Hey guys, Kyle the Death Knight of Anime here, bringing you another late night review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 103. I promise this is gonna be the last one, guys. After that, I'm gonna get back on schedule with the reviews and whatnot. But yeah, let's talk about this episode because the Gohan was of course the main focus of this episode, but I wanna I want to start off from the beginning between Android 17 and Brienne in this episode. Honestly, the back and forth between Android 17 and Brienne was hilarious, and it almost felt like Android 17 was trolling her, but and that was funny enough, of course. But on a serious note, I do like how even after the last episode that Android 17 he was still going in and he was still fighting in this episode. Like it didn't slow down for Android 17. He was still going in and he was still fighting even after the win against I think it was Unsa. I think her name is yeah Unsa. Unsa was her name. Yeah. Even after defeating her, he was still going in. He was still fighting, and he was still holding his own. So yeah, I mean, I guess it should go without saying, considering he's an android and not technically a human, like he said in this episode. But still, it was nice to see that he wasn't slowing, that he wasn't getting lazy or anything like that. He was still going in. He was still fighting, and I love to see that. Even after they retreated, until I think it was Rosie and Brienne retreated. That did of course keep going until the two of them retreated. Of course, Rosie and Brienne retreated. But even more than that, I did feel it did a very good brief showcase of how well Goku and Android 17 can actually work together, how well they can work together. Because one of the downsides, and I remember thinking this too, is that one of the downsides of Dragon Ball Z and the downside of Dragon Ball Z, I guess, is that we never really got to see any sort of interaction between. The one thing I felt that the Cell Saga, I guess, was lacking was any sort of interaction between Android 17 or 18 for that matter and the androids. Like, we definitely got a little bit more of that in the Boo Saga, but I feel a little interaction between Android 17 and Goku was one of the missing points in terms of Dragon Ball Z for me. I think that's one of the things that could have made it a lot stronger. I think in terms. But at least here they're definitely addressing as to how Android 17 and Goku would definitely interact now, and yeah, they definitely do trust each other for sure. Um, and of course, Gohan was the fucking star of this episode. Yeah, let's just get into the Gohan. Let's just jump right into the Gohan bit, because again, Gohan was the star of this episode, and I think this episode did a good job at showcasing Gohan's true strength in this episode, which is how balanced of a fighter he can be. I mean, yes, he has his mystic form. He is strong physically, all because of that power up. But watching this episode, and thinking back to maybe the fight with Boo, made me realize that Gohan is really the only one who's capable of wielding the mystic power to its fullest. Because on top of having that ability, because because of Gohan's background of being sort of a scholar and kind of and Chi Chi forcing his I guess forcing the principals of doing homework and whatnot. I will admit, as much as I hate to admit it, Chi Chi actually served a purpose there. She did make Gohan a lot smarter. Like a lot of what Chi Chi does is still gonna annoy the fuck out of me. I will say that. Like my thoughts on Chi Chi are never really gonna change, but I do gotta and how she acts, I was never truly gonna change. I think, but I do gotta at least give credit where credit is due. That hey, we definitely gotta see. We definitely got to showcase how Chi Chi enforcing these strict rules of being a scholar actually paid off for Gohan in the end. Like it showed how Gohan has. It's because of Chi Chi and how Gohan. It's because of Chi Chi and who Gohan is now that he was able to use the mystic god, the mystic form. and he's able to utilize it properly and know when is best to use it. But it in a way it also made him in general. I think it does make Gohan a lot more of a better fighter because it as crusty as that scene was when we see him fighting against against Bo Tamo. Yeah. Against him, we see that he is consistently punching and punching and punching at Botamo. Like in the beginning, it didn't seem like it was doing much, but when you really think about it and think back to the Universe six arc, yeah, I know, I know that Botamo got dusted easily by Goku in that arc, but the thing about Gohan and Botamo's fight in this one is that yes, Botamo did end up getting defeated in the end, but it did showcase again how smart Gohan was in approaching his fight with Botamo because I think he realized that just doing just just punches just random punches like at a fair steady pace isn't going to work against Botamo. You need to go fast and hard on him. You need to go fast and hard on hitting him because if you go fast when hitting him, then there is a chance that he won't be able to keep up in terms of his absorption abilities, and eventually when enough fast paced punches are hit, they definitely will connect and they will affect Botamo. So yeah, it is good to know that Gohan, after learning of his fight with Botamo between his father and him, Gohan did use that knowledge in order to so I know a way to beat Botamo. So yeah, although I do hope that although there is a downside to Botamo getting defeated, I never thought I would say that in a million years. A downside to Botamo getting defeated, which is that it does kind of make me worry that the Universe Six is gonna be the next one on the chopping block. Like, God, I hope not, but we'll just have to see. If anything, I'm hoping Universe 4 is the next ones to be defeated. To be honest with you, I think that would be amazing if we could get. I think it's Quinn Tessa out of there. If we could get him out of there, I'd be happy clam, honestly. Now, Gohan. Now I want to talk about how the episode ended with Universe 10 getting eliminated. Okay, I want to start off by talking about by continuing with the Gohan trend. I want to talk about Gohan's reaction from seeing the Locket of the Universe 10 fighter he defeated, and honestly, just seeing his reactions to basically who he defeated, how the man he defeated had a family, and how the universe and how remorsing and how the universe got defeated, like him, how everyone got how he basically was partly responsible for significantly killing a very happy family man. That just his reaction, the way they showed his reactions, like him clenching his fist and looking up at the sky, questioning I think he was partially even questioning the reason for the tournament at that point. It was little scenes like that made me say, Gohan, just from those reactions alone, you're already a stronger man than your father. Because no matter what we think of Goku's characterization right now, whether you love it or you hate it, you can't deny that right now, that if Goku had defeated that man, he would have just turned away and move on without giving back an eye. And to me, just the fact that Gohan showed remorse right there, that alone already qualified that this episode to be amazing to me. Like good show. I think that those little that scene with Gohan, it did good at showcasing the another side to how Universe 7 is probably feeling right now. Like, yeah, we definitely want to survive, but it's when the universe is finally defeated and we're killing possibly innocent people here that it's like it definitely hits you hard that yeah, there are lives on the line here. And I'm honestly not sure how this is exactly going to be resolved at this point. Like, okay, the simplest way would of course be for that Goku at the end of the day is going to make a wish on the Super Dragon Balls in order to restore all the universes. That there is that, but I do get the feeling that there is going to be some kind, even if whether or not that is what's going to happen at the end of the day. I do get the feeling there is going to be some sort of a hitch here, and whatever that hitch may be, Grand Priest, we're all looking at you. We all know you're planning. We all know right now that you're more than likely planning some shady shit. So what are you planning, motherfucker? That's what I want to know. But yeah. Now, Universe 10 themselves getting eliminated. Honestly, there are two things that are running through my mind right now with that. Because I'm not upset that Universe 10 got eliminated. I'm disappointed. Because this, you gotta think, Universe 10 is where all the Goku Black, all the stuff, Goku Black stuff, all the stuff with Goku Black and I think it was Zamas, also Zamas. That's where all that shit went down in the Universe 10. And I really thought that when this whole thing started, there was real potential to see Universe 10 get in there and show them that, yes, we are a formidable universe. This is the universe where Goku Black and Zama's came from. So yeah, we're going to show that we're a formidable universe. But in the end, they turned out to be nothing fucking special. And Ramush, I blame your retarded elephant asshole on that one. Yes, I don't use retarded often, but now I'm using it. Ramush, you retarded elephant. Seriously. How could you... Like, Ramush, like, you reap what you sow, buddy. Like, you picked out all these, like, okay, the two fighters, they were, that Piccolo and Gohan defeated, they were genuinely enjoyable, but the rest of them, you picked a bunch of crust fucks. Seriously, Ramush, how did you... This was a tournament to decide the fate of your universe, and you picked those motherfuckers? Seriously? Ugh. I'm not gonna rant on him anymore, but yeah, Ramush, like, yeah, there's just, at the end of the day, there was just wasted potential with Universe 10, I think, because I actually, honestly, like I said, I did genuinely feel bad when the Fighter Gohan defeated got erased, and when it was Goasu got erased, and when Goasu got erased, because Goasu, he was a genuinely likable character, and it's just like, yeah, Goasu, I'm not sure how you put up with, like, at the end of, like, Goasu, I don't know how you put up with that with your particular god of destruction, but seriously, like, I guess it is good to showcase that there are gods of destruction who are genuinely nice people, but who are somewhat genuinely nice or just silly, kind people or whatever. But yeah, this was... Ramush, you were just too fucking stupid to really... Ramush, you were just too stupid to really understand how big the stakes were in this tournament. Seriously. And yeah, Goasu, I just felt bad for you for having the Goasu. If any final words, I'm sad you're gone, dude. And like, yeah, I'm so sorry you had to put up with this dumbass of a fucking... this dumbass of a god of destruction. I really am. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have for this video. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Death Knight of Anime, signing off. Later, guys.